Welcome, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Not Your Parents' Accountant. Not Your Parents' Accountant is a live weekly show where we go over small business finance topics that are easily digestible to get you moving the needle in your business. My name is Jermaine, and I'm the owner and founder of Visionary Accounting Group. We specialize in streamlining back office operations as well as audit preparation. And today, we're going to be talking about why it's important to manage your accounting all year long. Hello. So usually when I talk to different people, especially business owners, and we start talking about accounting, it just goes over their head. And I get it. It's not fun. 9 times out of 10, you have no idea what's happening. And you as the business owner, usually you only care about whether you're making any money. But as your business starts to grow, as your business starts to become complex, you start to hire people, you start to bring on more clients, you start to sell more products if that's what you do. You cannot handle everything. And a lot of times the accounting and the financial management piece is what gets left on the back burner. Unfortunately, that does hinder your business performance. And I think that a lot of people don't link that. But honestly, it does. So let's get right into it. And the first reason why it's important to manage your accounting all year long is to better assess your business and financial performance. So if you are just leaving your accounting to happenstance, that means that 9 times out of 10, you don't have a budget. And if you've created a budget, you aren't checking in. You aren't determining how your business is performing against your budget. So you have no idea whether you're in line, whether you're over, certain lines, whether you're overspending. You have no idea whether there's leaks as it relates to your business, how your cash flow is performing, what your true profit is. All you probably know is I sold something, I got paid, and that's about it. And don't get me started on withdrawing funds. But usually, if you're not managing your accounting all year long, 9 times out of 10, you don't have a clear and true picture of what's happening in your business and your financial performance. 9 times out of 10, it ain't there. So the second reason is to avoid an audit. Now, sometimes I will say businesses do get picked up for audits ad hoc, randomly, and you could be doing nothing wrong. But the important thing with that is that if you did get picked up, but you've been managing your accounting all year long, you're already ready. You already have your documents. Your accounting is already in order. You don't have to scramble and try to piece things together, try to create policies and procedures, and try to hand off the IRS or whoever else is auditing you some half put together package and cross your fingers and hope that you're not penalized or there's no fines, right? So most times audits are a result of like unusual transactions or abnormalities. But by managing your accounting all year long, you tend to stay audit ready, so you don't have to worry about that, in the sense where if they're asking you for something, you already have it. It's organized. You can literally go in your accounting system or your record keeping, pull what they ask for and give it to them. The other thing is that you can manage mistakes or errors early. So if something unusual did happen or if an error did occur, you're not just catching it when the IRS brings it up, but you would have been aware of it as it happened because you have a constant pulse on what's happening in your business because you've been managing your accounting all year long. And then also, if you want to just kind of get into taxes a little bit, the write-offs, the deductions, those things, usually if you're managing your accounting all year long, you already have these things in mind. And then the third reason why it's important to manage your accounting all year long is to stay tax ready. Getting prepared at the end of the year, there's nothing wrong with that, but a lot of times you've missed opportunities. So when you stay tax ready, that means you already have a tax plan for the year. So you know how to maximize your tax savings. At high level what deductions or credits may be applicable to you that you may need to take advantage of, and what you need to do during the year to make sure that you qualify for those things. You can identify any problem areas early on, and you can also make sure that you have been keeping accurate records during the year, and you also beat the stress and the overwhelm that is associated with tax season, because honestly, you're not running around like a chicken with your head cut off because you already have things in place. Now, when I talk to business owners, a lot of times they think that getting their accounting together or organized is in tandem with tax season. while it's important to have your accounting done, accurate, timely for tax season, that is not the only reason, which is all the more reason why you shouldn't be waiting until tax season to get your accounting together. Now, we're in the fourth quarter, so it is late, of course, to do much for 2019, but what I will say is that if you have been neglecting your accounting all year, it's not too late to get it together and beat the stress and overwhelm that comes with tax season, but you would have to do something about it sooner rather than later. And that's honestly why I came up with the Tax Time Tune-Up, which is a seasonal offer that we provide. It's a solution to help business owners that have been neglecting their accounting all year long get things in order before tax season gets here. And the really great thing about the offer is that if you get on the calendar and you book the service by 10/15, you also get a free tax planning session where we will outline and prepare a roadmap for you on how to maximize your tax savings for 2020. So you go into 2020 not only with a clean set of books and a great starting point, but you also walk into 2020 with a clear plan as it relates to your taxes and as it relates to keeping up with your accounting during the year. So that, again, is the Tax Time Tune-Up. It is now open for booking. If you head to the link in my bio, just go over to my profile and click that little link. It will take you to the consultation page where you can sign up for a free consultation. We can talk about what's going on in your business and whether or not we would be a great fit for one another. And if so, we can get started on cleaning up your books, giving you peace of mind as you move on into the rest of Q4, and then you can walk into the Q1 and tax season lighter with peace of mind and not really stressed or worried about getting everything together for your taxes to be prepared and filed, because honestly, we would have handled that already. You essentially outsourced the headache to us. Anyway, that is it for this video. Again, we talked about the 3 reasons why it's important to manage your accounting all year long, and that's you can better assess your business and financial performance, you avoid audits, and you stay tax ready. Remember, it's important that throughout the year, you are keeping a pulse on your business if you want to grow, if you want to make more money, if you want to really treat it as something that is serious and not a hobby. Again, the Tax Time Tune-Up is open. You can schedule a free consult at the link in my bio. And if you have any questions, if you want to know what's included, if you want to know if you'd be a great fit, please don't hesitate to slide in the DMs and ask your questions. Like I said, free tax planning session if you book by 10/15. That is it for this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And I will see you next week for another episode of Not Your Parents Accountant.